Welcome back to Homestead, Mississippi. My name is Michael O'Neill. On this homestead, we like to show you what we have, who we are, how we have fun, and sometimes we laugh a little bit. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Otherwise, today, I'm going to do a little more in-depth talking about what we do as far as checking the goats for worms. We've learned way more than I wanted to learn in ways that I didn't want to learn this year about the health of the goats. We did quite well the year before, but this summer we went through it. And unfortunately, we had quite a few losses. However, fortunately, flip side of that, we've learned and are doing quite well now. We're mainly down to just our milk goats now, which is exactly where we're going to continue going, and we have changed the route we were going as far as taking care of parasites. We'll get more into that in just a few minutes as we go and visit a couple of the goats, but for now, I'm going to take you around. It's been raining. We finally got some rain after a couple weeks of no rain, so let's go see what we have. All right, this is Beezus. Let me show you her eyes. Come here, girl. I don't know if you can see the pinkness in there, but her eyes are more of a pink right now. So I'm going to start treating her with the herbs that we have. We have an herbal remedy for parasites called Molly's Herbals. And we're going to do formula number 2, and we're going to give it to her 3 days in a row. And I'm going to add some copper to her diet. See here, she's turning a little brown on us. We're going to, she should be more of a black. All right, but I'm going to start treating them with the herbals every week. And what the herbals do is they don't kill the parasites necessarily, but they run them off because they don't like the herbs. And Abigail is a good testament to that. Abigail has done quite well. Her eyes are a little redder. I don't know if you can tell how pink they are. They're a darker pink. Again, looks like she's ready for some copper as well. Her coat, she's looking a whole lot better than she was. She was actually quite sick for a while. She's doing great now. So I want their eyes to be a red in color. Daisy was eating me. Let me see Ramona's eyes. All right, all three of these are similar in color, but I want them to be redder than where they are. So I'm going to give them more of the herbals and try to get them to red. And when they start getting pink, that's when we're going to treat them. We've learned that we don't want them to get pale at all. We want them to stay red or dark pink. Once they start getting to a pale pink, we're going to start treating them. Because what's happened is, going according to the chart, you can let them get to a pink, kind of a pale pink. And then after that, they start treating them. I'm going to start treating them with the herbals before then, because the herbals are natural. They're good for their skin, they're good for their fur, they're good for them all the way around. And they're edible, and they'll deworm them. So we're going to start treating them a whole lot earlier than that, and not run into any issues. I was waiting till they had basically pale eyes. And that's when you start losing battles. You can't let your goats get to the point to where you've got pale eyes. You've got to start treating them earlier. Get them ready. Start being proactive and not reactive. I was being reactive. All right, and that's a mistake, isn't it, girl? Isn't it, girl? Tell them, say, I don't want him to be reactive. I want to be proactive. Yes, yes. So that's the name of the game. Be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait till your goats get to a point to where their eyes are turning pale. Find a good herb, not a good shirt. Find a good herb. Molly's Herbals are doing great for us, or you can just come up with your own. You can buy powdered herbs and mix them together. Give them to your goats if that's what you like to do. But by all means, you can do it weekly, and it will help prevent the parasites. check your eyes. A lot of you may have 20 or 30 goats. Well, you may have to check your eyes every 2 weeks. Do them in 10s. 10 this week, 10 next week. But keep on it. Be diligent. Stay on top of it. We've been diligent. We've stayed on top of it. But I was allowing them to go too far. That's what I've learned. And I encourage you. Check their eyes. Keep them red. Keep them dark pink. They start getting pale, treat them. Or just get them on a regular weekly basis of giving them herbs. Keep those parasites out. Keep your grass cut. Trim down. Let them burn off. Let it grow. Move them from field to field. Keep them moving. Keep the parasites away. And also treat them properly. We've learned a lot. For some reason, they think it's time to eat. Genesis, what's wrong with the cat?
She is at the moment injured.
Where?
She's over here. She's got a little lump over here. I don't know if you can.
Do you know exactly how she did it?
Not exactly.
So the lump is right here.
Yes.
And there appears to be a puncture or a cut or something right here.
Yes.
Where is it?
Somewhere in there.
Right there. There it is. Yeah. Otherwise, how's she acting?
She's acting fine other than that.
Good. So you picked some fresh figs this morning off the tree right behind you over there?
Yes, I did. 2 of them.
2 of them? That's what you got to me and Mama. How many did you eat while you're picking them?
I didn't eat any.
How many? What? I didn't hear you?
Eat any.
No, but serious, how many did you eat? Because we only got 2.
They're still in the tree. I didn't eat any of them.
No, but serious, how many did you eat?
I didn't eat any.
We got a new duck today. Playing in the duck water. And we hear you go quack, quack, quack.
Quack.
Alright, this is Daisy. She's come up to us. She's a sweetheart, but she runs like crazy from us. She is skittish. It doesn't matter what we do. She's skittish, aren't you, girl? I see these eyes. Come on in, Maya. Alright, hers are some of the reddest we have so far. See underneath here? What we're looking at is you push it out here and you look underneath that eye there. It doesn't hurt them at all. Gives you a good idea. Now to explain a little bit more about that, what you're looking for in those eyes is the blood flow. Alright? What it means is that their organs are functioning properly and they have good, healthy blood flow through their organs, through their kidneys, through their livers, and through their heart. That's what you're looking for. That good, healthy blood flow means that everything's flowing well and they don't have parasite issues. That's why we're looking at the eyes. The eyes tell the story of what's going on inside. Yeah, that right, girl. Oh, you're gonna suck on my finger? Look, the skittish one's sucking on my finger. Really? I don't produce milk. Here's my thumb. Go ahead. You are a goofy little goat. There ain't no milk in there. Yeah, for whatever reason, she still milks on her mama. All right, let's go find what Sarah looks like. So this is old Buttercup. This is our big bull. He's doing quite well. Maya, how big is he? Walk up next to him. Let's see if he'll let you go up to him. Let's see. He's skittish. He's getting big. That's all right. We'd rather a big bull not be too friendly because we run into issues like we have with Snowball. Snowball, our goat, our oldest male goat, is now, he's turning into be a little bit of a problem because we're too friendly with him. And that's one thing that happens when you get too friendly with males. The male goats, the bucks, they'll get to where they want to ram you and buck you because they think they're playing. And that's what'll happen with a bull. If you're too friendly with a bull, they will get too friendly. They will think it's fun to play with you. So this one is not too friendly and we're happy about that. We just have to find him a wife here soon. Coming February, March, that's probably what we're going to be in the market for. Finding him a wife. All right, now we have Sarah. Sarah has recently had a bout with parasites. I let her go too long. Her eyes were quite pale. So now, let me show you what her eyes look like, so you can compare what the others have looked like. See, I've been treating her with Herbals, and her little eyes are getting pink and red now. They're doing better. She has made a comeback. She never looked bad body-wise. Her body looked great. She is a sweet one, and she's doing well now. And here's Harmony. Hey, Miss Harmony. Miss Harmony, another one. These two went through the parasite issue at the same time. Didn't you, girl? Yeah. So let's look at her eyes. She doesn't like me doing this. See, her eyes are still a little pale looking. We're fighting them with her. We've got her on the regimen of the Herbals, but she's actually doing quite well. So these are going to be our future. Someone like Abigail or an Alpine. She's an Alpine La Mancha mix. So we're going to go the route of Alpine or Nubian. Yeah, Nubians are quite sweet, good little goats, and give plenty of milk. Give you an update on our compost. It's doing quite well. We've added goat poo, we've added rabbit poo, we've added live chickens. Yeah, they come in and scratch and move it all around for us and break it down. Some of it comes out on the sides, so we're gonna have to fix that, but that's all right. Otherwise, it's going great. It's breaking down stuff. I mean, there's been plenty of greens in here. There's no onion right here. It's gonna do well, I think. We're gonna add to it more and more. It stinks, just the way it probably should. We're gonna get some worms in here if the chickens don't eat them all. Happy with it. We're gonna build another one out the way here, where the old donkey lean-to was that fell down. We're gonna go build one over there. It's gonna get full sun. This is gonna be our partial sun. We're gonna have two of them, and they're gonna serve different purposes. And we got plenty of food. Plenty of it. We could have filled this one up already. We just haven't. But times are coming. I'm going to end this episode with saying I appreciate you watching. And I got Abigail here. She's so sweet. She's going to let me pet her while I'd say goodbye to you. Before I do, I want to let you know I've actually had more than one. I've had several folks actually tell me that they watch the videos and they've tried to subscribe, but they've gotten in and they don't know how to do the Gmail account because they've forgotten a password or something. Well, there's an easy way around that. You can actually go in and recreate or create a new Gmail account. If you don't remember your password, it's fine. You don't have to use it. You can continue using the one that you don't remember the password on. Just create a new one. Do the same name as you have and do ABBBCC whatever and add to it and just add a couple of numbers or something to it, and then you can get in and you'll have that password and you can subscribe. Not only to me, but other channels. Go in. I encourage it. I've got some breaking news. Next week, you'll hear it. I had mentioned that we were going to get into the live videos. That's probably not going to happen for a little while. I'm gearing up most of everything I'm doing for the first of the year. There's a reason for that. I'll explain that next week. But for now, y'all be good. Come back, see us, watch us, share us. Don't forget, subscribe. Appreciate you. Be good.